Hey everybody, it's Thomas with Get Out Arizona, and you are watching not only another episode of On Trail, but a very special episode of On Trail. It's not only the first full moon of 2022, but we are here at the Granite Mountain Hotshots Memorial State Park. This trail that we're going to be hiking on today is 3 miles out and 3 miles back, and it's dedicated to the 19 members of the Hotshots crew that lost their lives in the Yarnell Granite Mountain fire back in 2017. Now, I've hiked this trail before with my good friend Josh Fazenbacher during another full moon about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. It was great. It was very impactful. It was very powerful to see the tribute that's paid to these men who gave their lives doing, what they felt was their calling. And it's just absolutely amazing. If you live in the state of Arizona, you need to come here and you need to do this hike. If you plan on visiting the state of Arizona, Sonona's the big draw. I get it. Take some time, come down here and do the hike. You'll be thankful you did. Again, it's emotionally and mentally powerful. The scenery is beautiful, and I can't think of a more fitting way that these young men to be remembered by. So on that note, guys, what do we always say? Seriously, for people that are just showing up, but for those people that have been with us from the beginning, be kind to yourself and others. Be amazing stewards out on the trail. And we have to ask you, what are you waiting for? Get out, Arizona. It's time for that next adventure, guys. Come on, let's get geared up and get going. All right, everyone. Well, you know the routine, the drill. We are in Yarnell, Arizona, and we are hiking the Granite Mountain Hotshots Memorial Trail. This is a great hike and serves a great purpose. Tonight's also the first full moon for the year 2022. So, for more reasons than one, I'm happy to be here. Now, this is a shorter hike, 6 miles total, out and back. But, I turn around here, there's some switchbacks. There's some elevation. Though, I think that pretty much anybody, any skill level, would be able to complete it. Just make sure you bring water and some snacks. So, let's keep moving forward and enjoy this beautiful January day. All right, guys, as I try to steady my breathing here, that's where we're actually headed up to before we round the ridge, and you might be able to see some people hiking up there, and they're actually on their way down. So lucky for them. Our journey has just started, so let's keep going. All right, everybody. So this is the first of 19 markers that we will pass on the trail. As you can see, and people left behind tokens and gestures for each one of these markers, each one being different, each one being a little bit more personal than the next, and that's what makes this hike so special, is the heartfelt nature of it. It's not just a monument that was erected in the form of lip service. It means something to every person who has come here to visit and has left something behind. So let's keep moving forward. All right, guys. So we are a little more than a mile in. Here we go. Flip the movie. That magic movies. And to say the worst part of this hike is over with is pretty accurate. That first part, there's a lot of switchbacks. And for some, it could be a little rough. But as you can see, we just passed a bench. This is one thing about parks like this and a lot of the regional parks these days. They're got a manicured trail that has designated little rest areas, which is great because not everybody can just power through. So it's good to have that option if it's available to take a little bit of a break. So as I'm huffing and puffing, we've been pretty much climbing the entire since we started. So, but let's keep moving forward, stop my heavy panting, and yeah, let's see what else what we're gonna find. So let's keep moving. So I may have been a little premature saying the worst was behind us, and in the form of the switchbacks, it really is. But we really haven't flattened out. So even though it's not sharp, steep switchbacks, turn this around, magic movies, it's still steep. And it's a workout, no doubt about it. Now, I did remember to bring snacks. Just remember, everybody, I got that inner fat kid who's a son of a bitch. So I got snacks, I got plenty of water, and when we get to the memorial wall, we'll take a break and carb up again. So, but yeah, let's keep going. I think we're almost halfway there. So keep moving forward. All right, guys, so we are over the 2 mile mark, and we actually passed that sign that said, you know, you're at the halfway point a while back. You guys saw that. The terrain's starting to even out a little bit, which is nice because my legs are hurting. Riding bike the last 3 days, it wasn't the smartest thing to do. Now, from here, you know, we'll kind of coast in. Again, I've hiked this trail before, so it's going to be pretty flat from here on out. Give us a chance to kind of recoup and catch our breath. And then when we get to the memorial wall, drop gear, set up, and pick out the best spot for the full moon rise. So, I mean, the views are gorgeous. You can pan around and see, you know, and I've talked about it before in other videos, that Arizona has such an amazing diversity in terrain, and from area to area. I mean, you go up 500 feet in elevation, 1,000 feet in elevation, it's like you're in a completely different state. The terrain's so different. So it's definitely one of the things I appreciate about it. So let's keep moving forward, and we're on the home stretch. Hey everybody, so as you can see, we've made it to the end of the hike. Well, at this point, the 3 mile portion of it, now you can go down the journey trail to where the Hotshots actually lost their lives. There's a flag that's permanently at half staff, and there's a monument that's been erected in their memory. As you can see behind me, this wall is adorned with patches and challenge coins and mementos that people have left over the years. It's very powerful to be here and see it in the daylight, actually, because the last time I was here, it was dark and it was a full moon. And even though there was some ambient light, it still doesn't have the impact that it has right now for me. It's not often we get to see the sacrifice of a few memorialized like this, and where people come and have paid tribute to that sacrifice, who understand what taking up that mantle, that profession might mean in the end, and giving up your life for what you believe in. It doesn't happen all that often. People like to think that it does, but it doesn't. And today, 2022, 2022, it's even more rare that it happens. So, on that note, my friends, I don't know what else to say. I mean, usually there's that shtick at the end where I tell you to hit the like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Not going to this time. I'm going to simply close how I always do, because I think it's more appropriate. Be kind to yourself and others. Be amazing stewards out on that trail. And I have to ask, what are you waiting for? Get out, Arizona. Will you see you on that next adventure, guys? Take care.